Yeah, g'day guys. I'm going to say guys here because according to YouTube, 99.3% of my channel are guys, I don't know, 40 years and older. So to you 2 or 3 ladies out there who view this with your husbands, I apologise. And I just thought I'd do a 10,000 kilometre review because that's about what I'm sitting at. I did change my speedos, so I don't know the exact kilometres, but the basics of it was I did a couple of thousand kilometres getting the Unimog up and ready for the big trip that we did out through the Simpson and Madigan, just over 5,000 kilometres for that. I've done 3,000 kilometres since. So yeah, sitting at 10,000 Ks since I got it. So I thought I'd just do a quick run around of the vehicle, what I've done, changes I've made to it, my opinions on those, good, bad or otherwise. Obviously I've changed a little bit at the front. When I got it, this was already Raptor coated, but it had the elephant ears and everything. So Dan hooked me up with one of the older style winch mounts. I put the Runva 20K on there. Changed the lights to Toyota Hilux carriers in the back with all the adjusters and everything. Got these laser cut. They were already there, just had to move them. Funny, some small things. The little wire mesh in the back of the grill was actually making quite a lot of noise, and just a constant vibrating noise. Similarly, the metal hook up here, which I used to attach under here with rubber in it, and just changing a few things like that has reduced the amount of just running noise and idling noise and just general. So under the bonnet, all I've done is update the alternator. It's 100 amp alternator now instead of the generator. Haven't done anything else, so there's nothing interesting to even see in there. Mine came with these advanced tyres on it, on the standard rims. I have soundproofed and insulated inside the cab and added 24 volt air conditioning. I've also put in an air seat over the other side. My gas bottle, modified the exhaust to a more free-flowing exhaust that follows the same. Now when this came, it came with these boxes on it and a really crappy plastic King's rooftop tent. I repositioned the boxes, so now I've got 105 litres of water here, 105 litres of diesel on the other side. Just easy access, really good, really handy. And as we go around, I mean, there's things there that are obviously new. You know, that's a new wet side of the brakes. All of the drive line's been serviced. New discs on the front. Fully rebuilt calipers and parking brakes on the rear. Obviously mine, I've got the Radflow 2-way bypass shocks on it, which are game changers. I don't tow anything at this stage, so I haven't done anything there. Reversing camera. Yeah, I mean, out of everything, if you said, you know, if you're going in chunks of $10,000, what makes the biggest differences? I would say the shocks for just, you know, one thing that you bolt on that makes a huge difference are outstanding because it allows you to adjust where it moves in the middle of its range, being double bypass shocks. Both compression and rebound are adjustable. I spent about a month adjusting them, and then I haven't touched them since, including the whole trip through the desert and over on Fraser. Open Road 270 canopy, which is quick and easy to get out. That's a game changer. These boxes I moved in and back, like I said. As things have needed it, I've replaced, rebuilt elements there, upgraded the 24 volt system. Again, ISRI seat, you know, on the Unidad base, That's a nice, comfortable, quiet-ish place to be now. Electric windows, so I can let Charlie stick his head out and do dog things. In this side, usually I've got all my tools, spares, electric chainsaw that I just got, tow kit, tubes. This is where gear gets stored. Obviously on the other side is all the cooking stuff, and lurking in there, the only shiny thing inside is the other big chunk of money that makes a huge difference, and that is the overdrive. So I don't care which overdrive you get, what your switch is, how you do it, it is a game changer for a long trip. Rather than just getting on, putting it down, smashing the hand throttle all the way to the bottom and sitting on, I don't know, 90-ish kilometers an hour, screaming its head off. It now sits on 2350 RPM, cruising along at 100 kilometers an hour, quiet. It's sitting in the torquey part of the range rather than revving right out in the power part of the range, and yeah, huge difference. Air conditioning also made a huge difference. I've got a reversing camera up there. I put in these little parcel trays up the top. Makes life much nicer just to know where to stash things. But that's the general overview of the truck. Mechanically it's been reliable. I did replace the clutch when the overdrive was being done. Like I said, all the drive line and everything has been serviced, and you know, you got to say mechanically it didn't miss a beat. So everything that I did there, all the prep work and making sure everything was up to spec was well worth it. Obviously that's the ladder for the rooftop tent. Another thing that was a bit of a game changer was because everything is this high, I mean, you know, I'm vertically challenged, having quick access to get your ladder so you can get up and down really, you know, made a big difference. So everything now is accessible quickly, and you know, that was one of the things I learnt from the desert trip. Also, it's got to be secure, and in the right-hand mirror I can see that it's on there. It just sticks out a smidge. So, you know, little things like that that you only learn by camping make a big difference to the whole experience of MOG ownership, which I have really enjoyed. You know, getting this through some of the places and tricky spots, and cruising along, keeping up a good pace, and you know, having the trip that we did. You know, if you haven't seen it, go and have a look at the Simpson and Madigan videos. You know, yeah, it's been great fun. So and also a good community. Cheers.